Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday, April the 24th. Um, Here I am once again to talk to you about your weekly plan and the targets that we have highlighted for this week. Um, so, very simple. It's going to be very, very similar to last week's plan. I don't believe I'm going to be able to change any of the targets just because of the way that things look. It's just basically in a range. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at last week's trading, and this is just RTH hours, and we have here the last week's high was basically made right around here on Tuesday. So this is the area here that was last week's high. So we're going to highlight that area right here. Um, Basically, very important spot. And last week's low, it is basically right here where the one-time framing uh, will end if we were to trade below this area here. So ES is one-time framing up um, on a weekly time frame and is one-time framing down on daily time frame. So let's go back and before we go back, let's take a look and see what the halfback would be for last week's. And we have it at 41.65. 41.65. All right, very important spot, 41.65. Let's make a note of this, which is basically um, 7 day, the prior balance zone, which is a 7 day high right here. So we're not going to make additional notation, but I'm just going to update this. And last week, HB. So for my reference, we had that in there. I'm gonna delete that and we'll take a look and see what we got. Let's switch over to the entire sessions. Okay, before we do that, let's take a look and see what last week's POC was. Last week's POC is right here at 53. If we go to the entire sessions, including overnight trading, we have POC 52. So not much difference between obviously the two POCs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it very simple. Last week I had the pivot here at 39. Well, it was actually 40. Um, let's change this. Still think that this is the area, in my opinion, the most important area. Um, it has been overshot a couple of times. Um, you can see how this POC here at 52, the prior week POC 2 weeks ago was 45. And then before that, that POC was 30. So there's a lot of confidence in this 20 point zone here, which is a chop zone for now. Uh, this area has held, one, two different times during the RTH session. So switch to overnight session, you can see that it has held one, two, three, and now fourth time. And it got a little low, but still held during the overnight session. I still think that 4140 should be the pivot. Uh, you know, it's one of the most important areas in my opinion. As you can see, if you draw a zone here, you will be able to see why. Let me fill this. Let's just call it a rotation. If you take a look at that, uh, see how important that zone is. It was important over here. It's important over here. It opened the floodgates to this zone here and so forth. So anyway, um, so the targets, basically we'll go back to the same targets as last week, 4187, which is the spike zone. That spike happened over here. A gap top, and we go to the single print zone from 826, which we have another gap up there. I believe this is a gap here. Single print zone, sorry. Single print, um, gap. We're going to the bottom here. No, I gave you the target spike. gap from 819, singles. Forgot to write the date on it, but locate it, find that out. This goes way back, guys, way back. Very, 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 way back. It's so far back that I can't even load data for it. That's how long has been before we got into this area up here. One, two. Whatever happened here? Here it goes. I had a I had a zone here. I don't know what happened. Not sure what happened there, but okay. Well, looks like I lost that area there. Um, that area was highlighted. Let me see if I can back out and come back again. See if it's still there. Nah, it's gone. Anyway, target one, 4187, target two, 4220, target three, 4238. It's just basically break and hold the zone here with target 60. Um, that's basically what I got for this week in terms of plan on the downside. Um, we got this is 412. It's a week low here, and it's that was the last low before the breakout. That we got there. And we have a small gap over here in the zone from 331. And here we have the spike. This is the top of the spike from 4061. Um, those are the three targets for this week's weekly plan. Three on the top, three on the bottom. I'll have to research this. I would change the algo numbers. Probably not going to change by much. But all right, this is it for weekly plan. Thank you.